All right, if you're a slacker like me, you've got projects everywhere, and you think, I'll just leave this sit and I'll get back to it tomorrow. However, tomorrow never comes. And sometimes necessity makes us have to do stuff. And we're getting close to that point. So we're gonna use this tractor because it's not hooked to anything. And sure. And we will get started on our project right after this. Welcome back. If you haven't seen my videos before, I'm Rouse the Oliver Man. And if you recall back this spring, it was kind of craziness. There was first cutting hay, there was planting, all going on in the same week. And yeah, it just was chaos. So as a result, my hay mower and baler are still out there in there, and I've been hauling bales in there and put them in there, and I usually fence them off with electric wire. And yeah, I like to run the cows in that pasture then. I never got that part done. So we're gonna get those hay tools out of there, and then we're gonna put up the electric wires, which I know have gotten ripped off and they're gone. Flying creature in my face, that's nice. But anyway, we're gonna try to get those out of that, at least that one pasture field, so that we can get some benefit. I was just out there and there's pretty good growth of grass and things, and they will like to munch on that. So that's what we're gonna do. Maybe, if we can get our fat self up on here. Oh, see, more neglected projects. That belongs on here. Ever got it put back? Where are we gonna put this so we don't lose it? We're gonna lose it, don't worry. Sure. Oh, awesome. Our battery is not making good connection. Come on. Come into it here in a minute. There we go. See? Yep, right where we unhooked it. Yep. The first couple of our new couplers. Oh, look who's already coming this way. I am tempted to go ahead and let them in here, even though I'm not done working. They shouldn't bother those bales because they'll have plenty of grass. Thank you, Jack. We'll see what kind of regret I have from doing this, but I will let them in. Come on! Come here! Woo! Come here, pals. Sure. Remind me that that was a mistake later when they won't go back in. Oh, what are you thinking, bovines? I tell you, I tried to do something good, and in typical fashion, it bit me in the Knudsen. I got my little wires strung up around the bales here. Then I thought, hey, I'll just run the mower out here real quick and knock some weeds down. Did real good on the first pass, except for the fact that I ripped the middle wire down, didn't realize it. On the second pass, definitely found it with the deck, wound up part of it. But that's okay, we were done mowing anyway because I looked down and the front tire had shredded itself, so sure. So now we got to splice in a little end of wire and then just hook this up and she'll be good to go. It doesn't take much to keep them out of here. They're not really attracted to this when they've got green grass to eat, so sure. I'll lay my pop here. Hopefully I don't forget about it. Just ridiculous that it's always something. You just keep munching, baby. You're doing fine. I just realized something else too whilst pulling on this roll of wire I got ain't steel, it is aluminum. So I don't know how that's gonna hold up. Probably not very good. I don't even know where I would have accumulated that. That's fine though, we can tear up anything, including a sandbox. Truth be told, the smart thing to do now would be to run them out of here for the night and put them back where they belong, because I don't know if I trust them out here. You know, they might find themselves an escape route, and we don't need that. Okay. Well, sure. We're live now. We're live. I'll keep an eye on them. They can sit out here and munch a while, as long as they don't run away too far. It's about nighttime, so they pretty well know the drill. Also good to notice that they're getting plenty to eat, because that bale's been out here for at least a week and they've just barely nibbled on it, so that's good. That's what I like to see. I always keep something out there, even in the summer, that they have something to occupy their mind with, but sure. All right, to round out our day of failure, when we got back home from the fair, we unloaded tractors wherever they would fall, And the Super 77 diesel will not run again. I tried and tried, and I'm wondering if it sheared off the shaft in the injection pump, because I ain't getting nothing. I suppose there is a possibility that the fuel system is plugged up somewhere from old diesel fuel, but I'm kind of doubting that. So I'm just gonna drag it down here and try to shove it in the shed somewhere, and we can work on it sometime. It needs totally rebuilt anyway, so really no loss at this point. So we're gonna try it with this. I got this here, I'm hoping I can put right in the drawbar and push, you know, but I'll probably pull it with the chain first. If you put a chain between narrow front wheels, it'll usually track right where you drive. So we'll get it down here closer and then figure out what we're gonna do. 1365. We're gonna have to work on our steering though on this. I don't think my power steering pump is still playing along. So that's fine. That's something we never touched when we put it back together. So it just worked at first. All right, let's see what happens. Let's make sure we're in neutral. Make sure our brake's not locked. So sad, so sad. A very restored tractor that just won't run. It will, of course, slam into us as there are no brakes. Well, after kind of a rocky start, it is going in here. I can't believe it. I should have probably just not intervened, but I thought it was turning a little too sharp too quick. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we're gonna just quit for tonight. I'm wore out. It's in here. If I move the Super 55, push this tractor or pull this tractor in that way, I could hook them together and shove it right where it needs to go. But is it worth it? Probably not right now. I decided we better go check those cows. Make sure that they're not far away. It would be a good time to put them away for tonight. Whoa, horsey. Whoa. Whoa, horsey. We got to remember not to hit the electric fence at the top of our head now, because that'll part our hair pretty good. Ah, off in the distance, I hear a jackass. Oh, they're pretty far away, actually. Again, doctor, don't tell me I need more exercise. I'm chasing these freaking cows. Now I hear a siren on the other road, so who knows what stupidity is happening. Come on, yeah. Woo! Move it. Come on. You can come back out tomorrow. Come on. Not right now, telephone. Come on. Come on. Those donkeys will be fine. If they're out here, that won't hurt them. They got food and water. They don't stray like a cow will. They pretty well do what they're supposed to. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Move it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can come back out tomorrow. Come on. Come on. I know, we did something new today and everybody's a little bit wound up about it. But you were pretty good, so we'll play again tomorrow. Yes. Oh, you big bruiser. What do you think? Yeah. What are you thinking, pal? You enjoying life? That's good. Thread the needle. Okay, well, it may be not a very exciting video for you, but it was kind of productive for me tonight. There were several things that happened, you know, that maybe weren't in this video, like several videos worth happened tonight. So yeah, progress is made, and that's always good, because like I've said before, after the fair, it feels like we just don't make any progress. It feels like stuff gets behind and we just don't get things done. And we're getting closer, including putting all the equipment away as best we can. Tractor Tetris style. You know, that's another reason why I really hate to take stuff to shows, because once you finally figure out how to wedge it all in there, it really is terrible to have to get it back out again. But that's life. We will continue our adventures another time. We need to get the Super 55 out, because that stupid wild pickle is pretty well taking it over, you know. That stuff, it was a worse problem around here. It came from when we farmed the river bottoms, probably, I don't know, 10, 12 miles from here. When I was a kid, Grandpa brought some of that home. It was hanging on the plow, you know, where he'd plowed down there, and it was down there, and just that little bit from being drugged down here has spread, and that stuff will grow. It's not too bad, but this is a spot where it seems to always linger. So we'll take care of that, but at any rate, progress was made today, and that's what I like, because it just some days seems like you're working as hard as you can and nothing is happening. So anyway, not to ramble on, but we will figure out something to do more interesting in the next one. But you did get to see equipment, and you got to see cows, and you know, hopefully nobody complains and says they don't think the cows are taken care of, or they don't think they're fed right, or whatever. There's always one moron who has to say stuff like that, even though you have no clue what you're talking about. So anyway, I guess that's where we'll leave this one.